What is up, everyone? Justin Parnell back today, not with Historic Brawl, but with Phyrexia All Will Be One Limited. And I'm currently in the waiting room for a Premier Draft. So, hopefully sometime in the next 5 seconds, this Premier Draft is going to pop off, and you will get to witness my first draft of Phyrexia All Will Be One. I've had a chance to play Sealed before, but some people have been asking for some Limited, and I prefer draft to Sealed, so let's get to it. Looks like everybody's here. Okay. So, starting off our rare Venser Corpse Puppet. Venser is a solid card, but this format is very, very aggressive. So it's tricky to take a 2-color card that's just solid, you know, that's not has a massive impact. I quite like white. I think white's pretty good, which means Annex Sentry is quite good. I think green is good too, but I'm not enthralled with either of these green cards so early. I think I might just be taking the Sentry, but maybe just for the content we just take Venser, right? We just take the gold card. We just take the gold card on 2 and just go and just try to proliferate our way to a victory. That's what we're gonna do. Let's just take the gold card. Why not? Okay. Tablet of Completion. No, we're not doing that. That's just very, very, very slow. Okay, Font of Progress. 2 oil counters this mills stuff. Nimraiser Paladin's a 4/4 for a 5. When it enters the battlefield, you can Grave Digger a creature. That's not bad. We'll tentatively look at that. But oil counter, this gets +2. It can't be blocked. This proliferates and it's a removal spell. I like Mesmerizing Dose. We're tentatively gonna stick that one on. Yeah, I think this Nimraiser Paladin is solid, but I like taking the removal spell. And black's got a lot of good removal spells too. Draw 2, lose 2, everyone gets a poison. We're just gonna take the dose and go on about our day. Okay, so our rare is a great constructed card, not quite as good in limited. We have no black cards. 3 cards have been taken out of this pack, no black. And it looks like only 1 uncommon and 2 commons have been taken. Bring the End is great if you can trigger Corrupted. It's a counterspell for 2 mana, and since we're trying to toxic and proliferate, well, maybe that's what we're gonna just take. You know, we're taking blue and black because of our first pick, so maybe that's what we gotta just get in. Ooh, lots of really good blue and black cards here. Whisper of the Dross is great. -1 and proliferates. This Experimental Augury anticipates and proliferates. Distorted Curiosity. This is just draw 2, and if again, if they have 2 or more, you draw 2 cards. So I think I'm going to pick this. It's an uncommon. We have another shot at more of these later. So yeah, let's just take the divination that can turn into a 1 mana draw 2. Oh man. Well, okay. This tells me that black is open. Sheoldred's Edict is a premium removal spell. This is the snap pick. Whisper the Dross. I doubt this is going to be back with 7 more cards being taken before we see this back in, but we'll happily take the Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. Confidence in seeing this being in black. We got a lot of blue cards here. Let's have the Mycosynth Gardens. This makes copies of artifacts. It's not bad. Let's see. Target creature gets +1/+3 against flying and toxic. Draw 3, proliferate. One of these I think is okay. I don't know if I want to draft it now. The Surgical Bays is also good. I think we're just going to take this little trick here. Yep. Monumental Facade. Monumental Facade, I actually think this card is quite powerful, especially when you are doing stuff with proliferating, because you can proliferate counters on this. We don't have anything with oil yet, but there's so many things with oil that I think it's worth a pickup. Okay. Attacks, X is the number of artifacts you control. Tap it if you do proliferate. This is a sorcery speed Repulse, which is quite good. So we're going to take the Sorcery Speed Repulse. And it looks like, I mean, it looks like blue and black maybe is just open. Okay. Let's take this Menace toxic creature. What's our curve looking like? Pretty low, which is good. That's what we want. So, yeah, we'll take the Head Cleaver. Offer Immortality's fine. I think this is pretty good. Cast a non-creature spell. It has to have 4 oil counters. We have Monumental Facade. Maybe we can pick up one of those later. No, well, now, later is right now. So we'll take this Ichor Synthesizer. Nothing for our deck here. You know. 3 or more creatures you control. We'll just take this Glider. Just keep taking white. We'll take this blue card. Sure. Not a plan to have it in our deck, but yeah, we picked up 10 cards. 9 cards plus a land. So, that works out. Hey, there's our insight. So, but we'll probably play one of those. Okay, we have an on-color rare. We have Geth, Thane of Contracts. This gives all of your other creatures -1/-1, which is not very good in limited. All of our creatures currently, which by all of our creatures I mean all 3, have more than 1 toughness, but like I'm not into Geth, so we're gonna look elsewhere. Okay. Glistening Seer. This lets you scry by removing a counter. As long as this has your opponent has 3 or more, this has Death Touch and Lifelink. I like that. Sacrifice another artifact. This gets +2. We're going to take this Bone Picker Scourge. I actually think this is a pretty weak pack. Viral Spawn's the best card by leaps and bounds out of this pack, in my opinion. But, you know, we're not in green. I think green's pretty easily the strongest color. Okay, so we have a black rare. And this is like a legendary Blood Artist, Vron, but it only triggers once a turn when one of your creatures dies. Now, here's the issue. There's a lot of good black cards in this pack. Vraska's Fall, Billowous Skull Dweller, Annihilating Glare. I think I'm going to take this Vraska's Fall. I do like the Skull Dweller, though, but you know, we're going to take the Vraska's Fall. Maybe we can wheel one of these black cards. It's not going to be the rare, but, I mean, it might be the 4th best black card in that pack. Okay. So, really good picks for us here. Vraska's Fall, Prolong, Phyrexia, and Mesmerizing Dose. We're going to take the... Gosh, these 2 cards just don't work together, do they? Mesmerizing Dose and Vraska's Fall. I think we want to take the Dose and not Vraska's Fall. Sometimes I gotta have a little tension. Okay, draw 3, lose 3. Whoever has 3 or more loses 3. Okay, we have Whisper of the Dross. We have this Gitaxian Raptor and the Insight. Let's just take Whisper of the Dross. I just want to be proliferating more and getting you know, a little bit of removal. Okay, we have Kethek, which I think is a bad card. Serum Core, Chimera. We're not going to take this. Lets you loot. Discard this way. Deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Oh, Lord. Okay. That's a pretty good one if you have it early. We're going to take this Experimental Augury. This proliferates and goes looking for stuff. So, like that. Okay. Well, nothing we want here, so we'll take this rare. We got Colossal Dreadmaw at home here. Well, that's, you know, better in a lot of ways than Colossal Dreadmaw. We'll take this land. Nothing to, you know. You play across pods, so you're not exactly like hating stuff from somebody else. Okay, this looks for Mirror. This lets people scry. Draws Skull Bomb. This is Revive, essentially. Two invasion cards, Revive and Repulse, and they're both really good and limited, so we're going to take this Draw Skull Bomb pretty easily. Excellent pickup for us. Duress, which I don't love Duress. I'll take Infectious Inquiry. Not a guarantee we're going to play this. Maybe we'll play it over the Vivisurgeon's Insight. I do want one, like, you know, one other draw card. But I think, you know, I like our look how low our curve is. Our curve's so low. We have a handful of cards that proliferates, too. Okay, this is our pack. Our really mediocre pack. Comes an artifact. I guess we'll take this Cutthroat Centurion. If we need to play the Meldweb Strider, we have one in our sideboard. I doubt we're going to play 2, when we're certainly not going to play 3. The number of artifacts. This is just a cheap thing. This puts an instant or sorcery on top of your deck, which is actually not bad, but I think I'm going to take this Escaped Experiment. I'll take this Furnace Strider. It's a good card. That's a card you don't exactly want to play against. This just starts giving things haste at very minimal cost, so. Sure. I think red card's going this way, white card's going the other way. So, we need a couple other ways to close the game out. We picked up about the same amount of cards. A little bit less this pack. All will be one. Not a card we're able to play, but a very cool mythic. Okay, so Nimrazor Paladin. This is a likely pick. A likely pick. This is going to get a bunch of creatures back. And has Toxic too. Otherwise, we're looking at another 4/4 for 5 that's significantly worse. Anoint with Affliction, which is a great removal spell. Experimental Augury, which I would actually happily take, but we'll go ahead and take this Nimrazor Paladin. Nimrazor Paladin. Well, couldn't be farther away from this Nahiri, the Unforgiving. So we will probably just take this Blightbelly Rat as a solid pick, and we'll let someone else get a third pick Planeswalker. It's not going to be us. For better or worse, could have opened a Vraska or a Jace, something like that, but... Okay, so we... Here, Mirrex is actually kind of dope. This is a pretty sweet card. This makes mites. Vanish into Eternity is very good. Bring the Ending. We know that's good. Annihilating Glare is also good. Testament Bearer. Put one in the hand. Rest. The Testament Bearer is actually fine. I think I'm going to take the land, though. I think I'm going to take the land. Just makes mites. You know? Something for... if the game goes long. I don't think we're going to be short on playables. We're going to take another of these mesmerizing doses. Going to really make our Vraska's Fall bad. But we'll just play Vraska's Fall first. Okay? That'll be the plan. We could have just had all these fonts. If it had 3 or more... If it had 1 or more oil counters, put an extra oil counter, and oil counter things get bigger. Okay. How many creatures do we have here? 6 creatures. Now, maybe we need this Head Cleaver to finish the game of this Spring one. Don't have many. The Misstep. This guy. 1 or less. We'll take this Ichor Synthesizer. We have a lot of non-creatures. We have more than we have creatures, actually. So currently we're at 21 with 2 lands. 21 with 2 lands, and whenever you play a non-creature, put an oil counter on this. Target creature gains flying. Oh, this is an excellent card. This card's very good. Yeah, this little guy, so 2/1 that can, can rumble on its own, but also can gain flying. You could tap this, proliferate when you play it. Tap target creature artifact. I like this card a lot. Enters the battlefield, draw a card, discard a card. I mean, this is a big 4/3 flyer for 5. Like, we're not guaranteed to be proliferating people out. I'm not going to let someone get a super late Charfellow. All right, well, we'll take the Surgical Bay. Other artifact. This. Oh, this. Okay. So that's not actually a creature. Yeah, this vanished into eternity super late. All right, another surgical bay it is. Okay. All right. I think we have. So this is our 23. This is our 23. We're not going to play any of these in the sideboard. Escaped experiment, meld web curator. Okay. We were debating on hoping that came back around. Now it did. So this is what our curve looks like. Pretty low to the ground, which I quite like. This Nimraiser Paladin can get back not many creatures. Okay, can get back the Atmosphere Surgeon. Can get back the Ichor Synthesizer, Blightbelly Rat, Vincer, a Bone Picker Scourge, and that's about it. I mean, this is a solid deck. I feel like slightly more on blue, so that's exactly how we would draw it up. We don't have double requirements for anything but Mesmerizing Dose, 3 of those, and Quicksilver Fisher. So I like it. 1 Distorted Curiosity and 1 Infectious Enquiry. We got a little bit of draw power, and of course our spell bombs draw as well. All right. Yeah, this is this is a solid. I would say this is a solid deck. To get 7 wins, I will have to play well, but I think it's possible. I think it's possible. All right, let's get to it. But before we get into the games, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel to keep seeing this sweet, sweet content every week. We are on the draw here. This is a super duper reasonable hand. We'll stick with it. We get to have this bring the end on turn 2. Well, now we're going to play this Atmosphere Surgeon on turn 2. Maybe they'll have a bring the end. That would be something, wouldn't it? We'll play the... They do have bring the end. Okay. Well, we can get that back later. That's what we get for being on the draw. Like such fools. Okay. Let's play this Bone Picker Scourge. And we don't have anything to proliferate. We are going to play this Monumental Facade and proliferate there. There's no poison counters, though. That first one's really important. You really got to get that first one going. No, this doesn't need, yeah, we're gonna go here. See if our opponent counters this. Yeah? You have another counterspell? You have a hexproof? A hexproof thing? I think they got something. Giving it hexproof? Right on. Okay, well, we're gonna bounce it. We're gonna bounce it next turn. We will take 3 in the meantime. Hopefully they don't play this big 5-mana haste toxic 3 thing. Alright, they have this. This comes with 1 oil counter. No blocks. We're gonna be taking it on the chin. Okay, let's go ahead and add here, and we're going to bounce our friend, the Ichor Spit Basilisk. They're more than welcome. Tempting to give it toxic, but I'd rather hold up the bring the end. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to get to counter something big, but maybe they got a big thing. Okay. You never know. You never know if they got a big thing or not. Is it time? Take your oil counter off? No? Okay. Right on. Death Touch and Lifelink? Not quite yet. Let's tap this one. You know, people be out here being crazy. Blowing up non-basic lands. I don't even know if there's anything to blow up a non-basic land, but I'm not willing to risk it. This has got Menace. Menace is nice. It's gonna be even nicer when it's got Flying and Menace. We're just gonna chill? Okay. Just gonna chill. Alright. Let's go to the air. Hope there's no removal of any kind. Alright. Let's get this Toxic going. This says Toxic 3. Toxic 1 plus 2. There we go. Okay. So they are officially Toxic Eyes, which means that Bring the End is 100% activated. I would love to be able to counter something so I can play this Fisher here. And our opponent is really, really debating whether they want to use this Meldweb Strider. They got one shot, one opportunity. Did I not? Oh, that's right, they countered it. Yeah, that's fine. Hexproof till end of turn. You gonna crew this and attack me for 5? No? Okay. Well. Let's tap this. I bet you don't have another one because you used yours already. Yeah, we will submit 2, proliferate, and then we are going to attack here. This has got Menace. There we go. Get our opponent down to 5. You love to see it. And we gain life for our Bone Picker Scourge. This is a great card. I just think it's it's just a common Vampire Nighthawk. Once you make it go. All right, solid win. Solid win. Just I think that's how a lot of these wins are going to be. On the draw for our second game, but this is a pretty exceptional hand, so we will keep it. We get the synthesizer. Synthesizer's going to get going. Then we can make an infectious inquiry. All right, let's synthesize. We can even add counters to it. So, okay, they got an experimental augury. So we can get the synthesizer down and add a counter. Next turn, and then we can proliferate both and then add another counter. Ooh. Vincer, that is nice. Let's just play this Vincer. We're not going to attack this turn. Next turn, we're going to do a lot of attacking, though. All right, we're going to put an oil counter here. No attacks. We are going to proliferate, so we're going to make a Hollow Sentinel. Meldweb Curator. They can get back the Augury. Yeah, that's fine. Right on. Get it on back. Attack with your 1/4. We can't block, nor would we. Whisper of the Dross is a little nice, actually. It's a little nice. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to experimental augury, or maybe we should give them a poison counter first. Yeah, let's just play this harp. Let's play this head cleaver here. I think that's our best case. Our best case scenario is to you know, get a little. Ooh, it's got flying and menace, huh? Okay, so we can give it flying and menace. Let's add one here. Let's keep blue open. We're gonna draw 2, put a counter here. Excellent. And then I think we will proliferate with this at end of turn. And then prepare to make a big attack next turn. Because we have a mesmerizing dose as well as a whisper of the Dross. Okay, and they're gonna draw 3 to proliferate. Man, that's a lot of cards. It's a lot of cards. No attacks, huh? All right. So this is going to be unblockable. Let's get a Skull Bomb. And we're going to do 3. And then we're going to make the Hollow Sentinel. Okay. So we got some tricks going on this turn. Let's go ahead and let's tap one of these raptors. Yep. Proliferate. We're going to give target artifact creature we control flying and lifelink till end of turn. Then we're going to give this flying and toxic. Then we're going to go to combat. We're going to get busy. Everybody but Venser. And then they're going to probably block here, and then we're going to Whisper the Dross and finish it off. Whisper of the Dross. Shh. Just die. Just die. That's the whisper. Okay, so that doesn't untap. Opponent needs a sweeper. I think. We have a bounce spell. This is a menace creature. This also has toxic. So, things not looking good for our opponent, I would say. This is an unblockable creature. Okay. Oil counter. Draw cards equal when it dies. So you wouldn't like if we bounced this, is what you're telling me. Is that, am I picking up what you're putting down? Okay, this has got a casual 10 oil counters on it. Lovely. Now we can just play this afterwards. Okay. Anyway, in the meantime, let's go attacking here. Hit him for 5, get him to 9, and 1 little proliferate for the rest of the game will allow us to secure what is looking to be flawless victory. Okay, opponent has access to double black now. The Sentinel sure is hollow. It's just sitting here. Just chilling. Just looking like Karn. No big deal. We need a card that lets us move oil counters. Just spread them around. Oh, Venser's been fine. I mean, this is, you know, it's not bad. It did make a Hollow Sentinel. Maybe they'll finish themselves off and just proliferate on themselves. I could respect that. But it's this card's been okay. And maybe if you play it on turn 2, and it's able to like strike the first poison, maybe that's good. But as it currently stands, yeah, I mean it makes a 3/3. It's not bad. Making a 3/3 is not bad. Giving it flying and lifelink, also not bad. Opponent is digging. Now I think they might have they're digging a little too deep here. Meaning I don't think they're going to have enough mana to be able to cast anything meaningful to put up some defense, but you got to do that if you don't have anything. 6 cards in hand. You think they have something, but they are going to finish off the head cleaver here. And this is going to do it. We're going to be able to proliferate with the mesmerizing dose, and then we'll take it home. All right, that's 2. Still got a long ways to go. All right, we are on the draw yet again, and we do not have a threat in this hand. The rest of the hand is awfully good, so we'll keep. Surely we'll draw 1. Okay, more interaction and removal. Maybe we will just have to give them their first poison with Infectious Inquiry. Blight Belly Rat, huh? I will see your Blight Belly Rat and give you a Blight Belly Rat. I probably won't block. Yeah, I'm not gonna block. Oh, they got their own little synthesizer, huh? Let's go ahead and and poison them. I think that's the play here. All right. We just got to get them started. Just got to get them started. Our turn. Okay. Let's... I think it's time to dose them a bit. Right, they had no interaction to that, so... Alright. We are currently winning the poison race. We have way more. This represents 4 more poison. All right, let's attack first. And we'll play our Bone Picker Scourge. And we might give this -1/-1 when our opponent attacks. I'd say it's very, very likely that that happens. If we can block, that is. If they just kill this, then we won't. Okay. Looks like we won't. Alright. Now we get a poison. We go to 4, and then we're going to go to 5 when they attack, but we're still ahead. Ooh, are they not going to attack? They're going to get dosed if they don't attack. You're going to get dosed. You're going to get dosed, friend. Creeping on up. We got it in our hand. We're gonna try to kill them next turn. Head cleaver. All right. Just for math, give him 1. Augury, we should need to find a land. We'll take the monumental facade. Proliferate them. And then we will draw 2, and they will get a poison, and that's a bingo. All you need is 1. Just got to get them started. Just got to get them started. Just a little taste. All right, we are on the draw yet again. We do have turn 2 Corpse Puppet. This can make colored mana 1 time when you play it, so we have to play it on turn 2, not on turn 1. Well, looks like that will not matter. As we get a Surgical Bay. Gifted with the Surgical Bay. Alright. Likely going to kill our opponent's first creature. I would say pretty likely. Just so we can get in there. Hopefully it's a good one. Okay. It's a pretty solid one. It's a pretty solid one. So they will sacrifice a non-token creature. Excellent choice, opponent. And let's get them that 1 taste of toxic. Now we have a proliferate. This ETBs draw a card. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and play Mirrex. Alright, so we can hit them for 2. And then we actually have a counterspell because we can proliferate first. And then counter something, if we so choose. We could just do none of these and just make a little might. All depends on what they do. If they play a big thing, then we're going to counter it. Against all odds, they're going to return this and then bounce this. No, that seems like too much value. We'll counter it unless they pay 2, which they of course can't. All right, Augury. Ooh, let's just get this dose. Proliferate. We're going to make a Hollow Sentinel. We're just going to go to town. Oh, yeah. I'll go ahead and attack first. And we're going to play our friend, the Head Cleaver, and then also the Surgical Skull Bomb in addition to our Mesmerizing Dose. We are well in hand, especially when what they played was a vehicle. Not going to be helpful against our flying and menace creatures. Quicksilver Fisher. Glad we have exactly 1 of these. Sometimes you just need a big old flyer. Sometimes you just need a big flyer. And if our opponent's just chilling, then we'll just let him chill. We can have a Skull Bomb as backup. Skull Bomb with excellent art. The white one is creepy. All the Skull Bombs have good art, except for the white one. The art's good, but I don't like looking at it. The red one's excellent, too. Deal 5. Alright. Oh, boy. Draw a card, then discard a card, so we must. Alright, well. Looks like we're going to discard this island that we just drew. So we have Vraska's Fall for next turn, and then a Mesmerizing Dose. And we also have this Bounce spell. And our opponent's at 10 with 5 poison. Okay. Well, this is a token, so we're probably going to bounce it. Yeah. Go ahead and bounce that. Then we have this. Fiend. Are they just dead? We'll make them sacrifice this. They get a poison. We go attacking. They go to 1. 2. They're at 2. Okay. We just have it all. Sometimes you just got it all. Okay, we're at 25 also. Broken. We barely even need to hit them. Proliferate, proliferate. Gigantic flyer. This thing. Alright, well, let's not... Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, well, if they haven't conceded, maybe they have something, so we'll just deploy the rest of our stuff. And, looks like we didn't need to. We'll take it. First time going first, and it's also our first mulligan. Can't make this stuff up. We're gonna mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We'll put the, we'll put the head cleaver back. We really just want to play this Blightbelly Rat on turn 2, so... Those head cleavers have been pretty good, actually. With our, like, offsetting removal. Hey, speak of the devil. I really want to hit them before I proliferate, you know, but... I mean, beggars, choosers, etc., so... We'll get in. Give them their first poison. Could have been 2. Okay, this has got double strike. Okay. Let's play the head cleaver. Do nothing. We're gonna take 4. That's fine. If we can draw a land that comes into play untapped, so basically just not the second Surgical Bay, then we can play Venser and then dose something, which would be really great. We didn't, unfortunately, so that'll have to wait. This got double strike. Okay. It'll be you. And then we will attack. And they can block here. That's fine if they want to do that. If they don't, even better. I got 5 poison. Wish we had that draw too. So we have proliferated a couple of times, which means we need to play Venser. Okay, so there's gonna go the head cleaver's gonna be gone. Yep. There's the incisor. I imagine they're going to... Well, they are attacking. Okay. Bold. Well, let's play this Bone Picker Scourge. And then we'll play our Dross Skull Bomb, which can't get anything back quite yet. So, whenever this attacks, if an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, creatures get... their whole team gets +1, huh? That's strong. Okay. Gonna deal a bit of damage there. We have something to get back with the Skull Bomb. So, there's that. Should we get him to 8? I think probably yes. Seems like the time to do it. Or 7 rather. 8's a lot better. For some reason I thought this had toxic too. I think it's because every other time I put it on the head cleaver that we had. Ooh, another ossification. Gonna go after Vincer? Yeah. Okay. No, we might pick up this. I thought we were gonna cycle this, but now it looks like we're not. We might be on blocking duty. Could very well be on blocking duty. This has menace, huh? That's bad news. Okay. All right. I think we need to find a blocker. So. Activated abilities cost 1 less. So this would cost 4. Equip abilities you activate of other equipment cost 1 less. So this would cost 1 red. So they can do both of these on this? And then just kill me because this has menace? Yeah, we gotta find a creature now. Atmosphere Surgeon. Okay. We'll draw if we need to. We need to find a 3rd mesmerizing dose. We have 3. So we have 1 left, which would be really great to put on this thing. Okay. Oh, we're actually just dead if they attack with everything. But I won't tell them if you don't. Okay. They figured it out. Nothing. Straight up nothing. Good game. Good game. And then we're going to take a double strike in the air. If only... It'd be cool if we could block with this Blightbelly Rat and then proliferate. But that's not how that worked, so... All right. Hey, you know what? 4-1. Not too bad. Still going. All right, we're back on the draw, and we've won all of our games on the draw, so we'll keep this one. We have Venture on 2, which is, you know, also helpful. Venture on 2, Infectious Inquiry. There's our Surgical Bay right on time. I mean, looks like maybe we can play it on turn 4. Only bad thing is we can't play this Infectious Inquiry until later, because we're going to have 7. No, we'll go back to exactly 7. So we'll draw a card, go to 7, play a land, go to 6, play this, go to 5, and then draw 2, go to 7. We don't want to discard. It's a hand size if we can help it. Even with this Nim Razor Paladin. It's because the Nim are zombies, you see? So this is like Zombie Razor, so it's like Raised Dead Paladin, is what this says in Phyrexia. Little fun fact. I don't know how fun it was, but it was a fact. No attacks, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Alright. You're gonna get a poison anyway. No attacks, okay. We have a Vraska's Fall, which we will indeed be encouraging them to do, and that is fall specifically. Okay, I mean, they're drawing 2. They're going to play a land, hopefully have nothing else. Okay, excellent. I would like you to sacrifice that creature and then get a poison counter, and then I will play this land. Now you have 3, and now my Distorted Curiosity only costs 1. Fancy, fancy me. We're not going to play that for a while. We're going to play this Quicksilver Fisher first. Poison counter, poison counter. Now they're at 3. That's the magic number. Well, they could... Alright. There's nothing to proliferate, so... They're going to find 2 lands. Oh, God. I think they have an Atraxa. Actually, I feel pretty strong that they have an Atraxa. Alright. Now, we have a lot of ways to stop Atraxa. But we do have to have them. We don't currently have them. We have to have them. Oh yeah, there's their black mana. Mesmerizing Dose. Man, they've proliferated so many times. Okay. 0 times, 1 time. Still. Feels like a million. They definitely have an Atraxa, though. I'm absolutely positive they have an Atraxa. Alright. We'll attack first. We'll play this Bone Picker Scourge. And Arena betrayed us. Okay. Serum Snare. Okay. It is balanced. Alright. How many cards are you going to draw? Okay. It's not an Atraxa. I know they got one. Okay? They can't trick me. We're gonna make a little friend at end of turn. No attacks. We've got them to 5. We have not. Oh, so now there we go. Now we finally have a poison. They've proliferated a lot. But they've had the chance. Oh no, they've just had corrupted cards. We definitely could get them, get it there on poison. Feel pretty good about it, actually. More Serum Snares. Okay. They finally can actively proliferate once. Put a counter on this? That's fine. Attacking. Yep. Can appreciate it. We're gonna make a little friend. Okay. I got a raptor. Alright. So we'll have to proliferate again. Alright, there's our mesmerizing dose, which is very nice. Yeah. How do you like it? Probably don't like it, do you? Yep, just one. And let's make the Hollow Sentinel, please. play this Bone Picker. Two mana. I think now is the time. I think now is the time to just try to hit him for 3. Okay, so he's gonna tap this. All right. Now was not the time. They could have got us in combat, which we could have played this then. Okay, they're gonna draw and discard. I think I would like to cash in this Surgical Bay. We got a lot of lands here. Whisper of the Dross, that's a proliferate. Also can shrink something. I think we just hold steady here for now. Then I make another Might. They're in more danger of dying than we are. But they do have that Atraxa. I'm confident that they do. Or maybe they have an Elishnorn. Maybe Elishnorn is what they got. Okay, so that turns off Nimrazor Paladin. And there's nothing for us to get back yet. Yeah, we'll take... we're not going to block. We'll take 4. So they can put an instant or sorcery. Probably their draw 2, I would imagine. Draw their draw 2. Yep, that's what they're going to do. Oh, they get 2 because they have Elishnorn. That's not good. Yep, that's fine. We'll make a friend. Get both of their draw 2s. But they gotta pay. They gotta pay for them because we don't have the requisite number of poison counters. Okay. Sheoldred's Edict, not great right now, thanks to our own mesmerizing dose. What are we going to do? I think we just play this. I mean, there's nothing to get back, but we just play it as a Toxic 2 creature. It feels bad, but... Alright, our opponent's going to basically draw 3 cards this turn. Build your own Ancestral Recall. Alright, that's 2. Spend another one. Alright, so they drew an island and 2 unknowns. 13 cards left. I'm sure one of them is Atraxa. Maybe they're just splashing for Elishnorn. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just terrified of Atraxa and think that they just got a double. So we could kill this, and then they draw 2. I think we'll just not, though. I think we'll not kill it. Instead. Maybe they'll make an important token. Alright. They get to do this twice. Found a land. Found a land. They have 11 cards left. $11 cards left. Thirsting Roots. They're gonna proliferate? They are. Okay. Alright, so if this dies, they They draw 3. Okay. Might come down to that. Might very well come down to that. Alright, we're definitely going to play this Surgical Bay. We're not going to play it right now. Only we could proliferate multiple times. That would be pretty good. Alright, Surgical Bay. Still cannot get through. So we're just going to chill. Okay, our opponent's got 10 cards left. Let's say they're playing 17 lands. They have 4, 5, 10, 11. 12. Well, they do have a Planeswalker, so this is going to be this is gonna be a thing. Their graveyard has 9 cards, ours has 6. They can mill us 3. Okay, they're not gonna do that. Okay. Good. Well, target player mills 3 times X. So they could have done that and could just won the game. Like, just straight up, and we'd have 1 draw step. I mean, they didn't, and I'm thankful that they didn't. Because now we can kill it. Yeah, we're gonna take it. No blocks. It's the last bit of damage we're gonna take through the air. Alright. Well, everyone sacrifices a Planeswalker, please. 1 Planeswalker. Excellent. Alright. Well, they didn't kill us, and that was very nice of them. Okay, Experimental Augury. That's good. Experimental Augury is good. So they have to block these mites, right? This has Toxic, this has Toxic. This can't attack. They have 5 blockers. Alright, let's go looking. Let's see if we can find a thing. Mesmerizing Dose. So this can give something flying? Right? Cast a non-creature spell. Target creature gains flying. Okay. Maybe we can get them with, maybe we can get them... Target artifact creature gains flying and lifelink. Okay. Alright. We'll play the Surgeon. Whisper of the Dross. We'll target this. Put an oil counter. Do it twice. Target creature. Let's go ahead and, actually, let's tap like this, draw a card. Blightbelly Rat, okay. And let's give this flying. And then let's give Venser flying. No, let's give this Mite flying. And then let's attack them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Whew. I don't like the ones you gotta really earn. You really gotta earn those. But taking out 2 mythic rares, that feels good. I'll take that. I'm happy with it. Alright, we are back on the draw again. And we have a little bit of removal in the early game. We'll keep it. We'll stick with it. We don't have a threat. But we know that we need to play our edicts before we play our... let's play this swamp in case there's something spicy that we want to take down. We need to play our edicts before we play our other stuff. Well, that's just an inconvenient card for us. We're not going to kill that. Maybe we will. Maybe we have to kill this to get to their other stuff. Okay. +1, +1. Okay. Yeah, you can target that. All right. Surgical bait. Let's just no nonsense. Non-token creature. That would be you, fleshling, flensing raptor. Sometimes that's what it takes. All right. More surgical bays. Hey, bay. All right, we're going to take it a little bit from this little mite. We might take up to 3 poison from this. Oh, boy. We know about that. We know about that one. Nothing to get back yet. All right, we'll play our Drake. We'll discard this island. We need to get him. We need to touch him with a bit of poison. That is key to our game plan. Okay, so this is gonna hit us for 4, and then make a small fellow. Woof. Good lord. All right. Well. That's augury. All right, mesmerizing dose. We got it. I think we have to do that. Submit 0. Submit 0 again. This is not where we want to be. It's not where we want to be at all. So if we don't attack, this is going to get +2, and we just be trading with it? Trading with a mite, and it still just makes another mite? I think we have to attack and just hope there's another way. We're going to take 2 more poison, go to 6 poison? It's not good. That's not good. This one has not worked out. The flesh cutter, that's pretty legit. When it attacks, make another creature. Okay. Could have been worse. They could have targeted this. Which is what they meant to do, clearly, but... Alright, Bone Picker. It's time for blocking. I'll tell you that. Attacks. Probably shouldn't have attacked last time, but I don't know, maybe. Who knows? Drown and Ichor. Yep. Not good. Oh, we're just dead. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this flesh cutter. Okay, right on. Yeah, we're super dead. We are super dead. That time we died with the quickness instead of our opponents dying with the quickness. Okay, we are on the play. We have no threats, only mild interaction. That didn't work out last time, so I think I'm going to mulligan. Okay, this is a little bit better. We're going to put the... Anything we put on the bottom, we're just not going to see this game. I think we're going to put the Skull Bomb on the bottom. No, let's put the Head Cleaver on the bottom. And we're not going to play the Skull Bomb because we can get a activation off of it if we play the synthesizer first. Okay. When this dies, draw a card. Alright, well, let's see if they want it to die. Nope. Alright. Take the 1 then. Okay. Target creature becomes a 4/4. Let's go ahead and kill that. Nice. This has Toxic 1. Let's go ahead and play the Spell Bomb and bounce this. Not that we needed to specifically, but... Ooh, they're going to bounce it now. Tricky, tricky. Okay. Respect. Alright. Fortunately, we play the synthesizer back out, and we can, when they play a thing, we can kill it. No matter what it is. Okay, with that trigger on the stack, we will have them sacrifice this indoctrination attendant. Nice, another Skull Bomb. Let's draw a card. We have another blue in hand. We only have 1 poison. Alright, well, let's just draw 2. Not get fancy. Alright. That's another Ichor synthesizer. Which could be a great way to win. We can turn this into a 4/4. While this remains on the battlefield, huh? Okay. It's kind of a big deal. Alright. Let's go ahead and draw a card here. Monumental Facade, okay. Let's put an oil counter on this, and then let's give this flying and toxic. Try to hit. If we draw a proliferate card on our turn, that would be ideal. So whenever this attacks, it shrinks something. No blocks. Die to damage. That is like an ideal proliferate card. Okay. Because now we can suit this up. Bring the end. So we have them dead in 2 attacks. This turn plus next turn. They're gonna attack us for 8, and then we can attack them back. I think Bring the End is just the exact card that we need. And then we can give this a counter. Play our land for the turn, and then we will attack. Tap a creature. Alright. Nope. Okay. They're dead on board. Someone's gonna die on the next turn. Oh no, they can tap a thing. We're gonna go to 4. Oh, mesmerizing dose. That's not bad. Tap target creature or artifact. Gosh, now they can just tap this? Oh, we were so close. We were so close. No attacks. We'll tap this might. They had so many tappers. So many tappers. And it's just gonna not... Oh, okay, well. Just gotta say, hey, I had it anyway. Alright. Well, our run will end here in defeat, unfortunately. We, I think our low power but synergy-based deck caught up to us a bit. I still was pretty happy with it. Notably, this Nimraiser just did not return a single creature. Doesn't, I mean, this card's still good, just funny that that's how it worked. Yeah, I think we were a little threat light. We really need to have something that our opponent's last deck was very, very, very good. Their deck was absolutely better than ours. They had just everything synergized perfectly. So 5-2 is a record that I am satisfied with for this deck. I feel like we could have got 7. Probably the game before should have mulliganed a little bit more aggressively. We just had no threat, and we were just like, this is fine. It wasn't fine, and we died. I think in this format, if you're blocking, you're losing. Now, we did have a game where there was a lot of back and forth with where our opponent had an Elder Snoring and a Jace. We won that one, but for the most part, if you're blocking, you're losing. I think you really have to be the aggressor, so you need to keep hands with that in mind for playing this format. So I'm going to do probably one more draft and see what people think about doing a couple of these. And if people like it and it hits well, then I'll do more. So if you want to see more limited, just regular limited, okay? Watch, like, subscribe, and tell people to watch, like, and subscribe. You know the whole drill. And thank you all so much for making it to the end of the video. It does really help if you do all of those things, especially if it is content that you like, because the more that you do that, the more I'll know to make that content. It's really excellent when I see comments of like, I love this, but ultimately, for better or worse, the things that people watch the most and things that people interact with the most are the things that YouTube is going to say, hey, this really worked, you should do more of this, and then I'm going to do more of that. So if you like to see limited, then watch limited, tell people to watch limited. If you want to follow me on social media, you can do that right down here. That way you can see when I'm doing anything else about in the world that's not on YouTube. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Justin Parnell, and we'll see you next time.